Come on in.
Hey, how are you today? Zach Blanchard from NetSuite.
Good, Darren Stotts.
Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for seeing me.
No
Mind
problem.
if I have a seat?
No, please, take a seat.
Thank you very much. Can I, use this?
Yeah, sorry about my mess here. Let me clear that up a little bit for you.
Not a problem at all. How's your day going today?
My day's going pretty good. I'm actually having a fantastic day. I was just doing some holiday shopping, and man, I got some of the best deals.
All right. Where'd you go?
Oh, I was over at Macy's. They were doing some crazy discounts. I hit up Best Buy. They were having a crazy sale too. I was just everywhere you could imagine. I was having a good shopping day.
Sounds good. Well, I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about NetSuite and how your business is going and what we might be able to do for you. So,
All right.
got a couple questions for you if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Mind if I take notes?
No, please do.
All right. First question would be if you're the primary decision maker, or if there's anybody that you talk to when you're thinking about making a decision on a purchase.
I'm not. Actually, I do have an assistant that often helps make the decisions with me. So unfortunately, she can't be here. But
okay. Well, oh, here's my card, by the way.
thank you very much.
If you have any questions, or she has any questions, I'll give you a second card. That way.
Oh, that'd be great. She would
can give
definitely
me a call
appreciate
if there's
that.
any
Thank
more
you.
questions, right? Okay. So the second question I had for you today was about your business and overall how you feel about it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with a 1 being you're not very happy with the way things are going with your sales force, and a 10 being you're ecstatic, couldn't be better, where would you say your business sits?
Man, I would have to say probably between a 6 and a 6.5.
Between a 6 and a 6.5?
Yeah.
So what would you say it is that's keeping you between that 6.5 and that 10, or that 6 and 10?
Well, one, I really I want to be able to manage all of my people. I really want to be able to have just that standard way for everybody to be able to work together and communicate. I think that's really important for our business.
So would you say management, communication?
Yeah, definitely.
Communication probably is the biggest part of that, right?
Yeah, the standardization of that communication.
Okay.
I would say the standardization of it.
All right. Where would that put you on a scale of 1 to 10? If you had that communication today.
Well, I think definitely having that standard way would be a great thing. I'd say that might bump it up to a 7, maybe a 7.5.
A 7 to a 7.5?
Yeah.
Okay. My whole idea here is that I want to create a win-win situation between your company and NetSuite. I'm just kind of like a mediator in between the two of you, and I want to bring you two together and make you both win.
All right.
So
hopefully you can do that for me.
Hopefully today I can show you how.
Because we need all the help we can get.
I can understand that, especially in this market, right?
Yeah, I think everybody needs a little help now.
All right. So if we had the communication barrier broken, and we went over the real-time view and ease of use, and we talked about price, and we solved all those problems, how would you feel at that point about your business?
Man, I think relieved is the word for that. I think if all those problems could be cured, I think our business would definitely be booming.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, we're going to go over those today then, and I'll go over return on investment with you also, and we'll kind of try to figure it out and see how things are going. I hope you don't mind. I play with Legos with my niece all the time. So I have this really cool idea that I wanted to bring in and share with you. A good solid foundation for your business is what I'm about to try to show you.
All right.
So I have these blocks, like I said, and I'm going to write these things that we talked about on these blocks. These are what I consider to be your needs at this point to get your business to where you want it to be. So communication, I'm just going to write COM on here. That's going to be our communication block. And then on this one I'm going to write the real-time view, so I'm just going to write real-time on here, okay?
All right.
And then the next one, we talked about ease of use, so we need something that's easy to get into, doesn't have really a bunch of quirks and problems, it's not very complicated. So.
Yeah, complication is definitely not okay with me.
Right, I completely understand that. I know how you feel.
Yeah.
And then price, you said, is very important. You want something that's going to bring profit to your company, not take profit away, correct?
Yeah, I think that's the standard business plan for everybody, right?
Right, so that's what we're going to try to go over today. Could you quickly put those in order from like greatest to least for me?
All right, I think ease of use is number 1.
Okay.
I'd say real time's up there.
Okay.
The communication, that standardization, and the price would probably be 4th there.
Okay, so I want to kind of go through these in order. So we'll start with the ease of use.
Okay.
As you can see, I brought some slides with me and stuff to show you a little bit about the program.
All right. Looks good.
Let's see. Well, here's some testimonials. We can go over those later if you want to, and what it's available on. The fact that it works on Blackberries, PDAs, iPhones. There's applications for like iPhones and
very cool. Yeah, a lot of us use Blackberries, and like I said, the one NetSuite user, she loves that she can use this on her Blackberry.
Right. It's becoming a really big thing. It's instant communication. You can instantly update the system, and it comes directly to you and to them.
Yeah,
so,
that's really important.
It's very important to be able to communicate instantly from out in the workforce. So here's one of the forms. As you can see, this is where you can actually watch and see what's going on with your Salesforce instantly. It'll have a constant update right here on the side with what your Salesforce is actually doing.
Right,
you can email directly to them. It'll go right into their email inbox with like Outlook or something like that if you got. So as we've gone over today, your communication, and we worked that out, correct?
Right.
And we worked out the real-time view problem, correct?
Yes, we did. Real-time looks simple enough.
We worked out the ease of use.
Yeah, I hope so.
And we worked out the return on investment, the price, and what you're going to be making back from that price.
Yeah, that looks like a nice ROI to me.
So if we had to stop right now, how would you say you feel about the NetSuite software? So would you be ready to sign up for a NetSuite trial, or, I mean, to go into the NetSuite software now and arrange something for a training session?
Well, to be honest, I never make a decision without my assistant by my side. She's the one that holds all the guns to my head to make sure we're doing everything right. And so I definitely have to wait to see whether she can come in here and help me out. But maybe if she comes in another time, we can make an appointment. Or
do you know when she'll be back in? Is there a time that I can come in and see her and you?
Actually, I think she might be in tomorrow.
Do you want me to come back tomorrow?
That would be fantastic if you could do that. I have your business card. I'll try to get a hold of her tonight and talk to her to make sure she's ready.
What time tomorrow would she be in?
I think like 7:30 in the morning.
7:30 in the morning. Do you want me to come in around then, or what time would be best for that? A couple other questions before I go. Or you can put price in. See, solid foundation for your corporation.
Solid enough.
So at 7:30 a.m. when I come back tomorrow, I'll bring some information. If you have any other questions, if she has any questions.
That would be great.
So can I get a commitment from you at least today that you have liked what you have seen, and according to what you've seen today, you'd be willing to purchase if your secretary goes in with it?
Yeah, I love it. As long as my assistant's in for it, I'll definitely pass on that, you have my good graces that this thing looks like it's going to work.
All right, good. One other question I have is, do you know anybody else that might be available that might want to hear what I have to say? You know anybody that might be able to use this type of
we have a
software?
radio station down in South Florida. The name's Power 96, and Jim's the head guy over there. And I think that they are in worse shape than even we are, and I think they could use a lot of help.
All right, well, if you can give me that number, I'll definitely give him a call and set something up with him and go talk to him too. And I appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.
I think you made a very good decision to see us and to have me back tomorrow, and I don't think you'll be sorry.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It
Thank
looks
you too.
great.
I greatly appreciate your time.
Thank you.